This is with it on.
In the stars, you make me like I am, and I can't save
Get a feel.
myself when I'm the only one to blame.
And without.
In the stars, you make me like I am, and I can't save myself.
So it's like it's there, and it's even like it doesn't feel right. But when I turn on the EQ,
In the stars, you make me like I am,
and it goes back. The kick drum's there, but when you play it without the EQ, it actually kind of merges with incorrectly with the vocals and the kick. So you don't want that, where you hear it go behind the vocal. And when I play it without the EQ, it sits with the vocal, which is the problem. We don't want it to do that. We want it to be, like I was explaining earlier on the last video, is whenever you get a bass player or a guitarist in the control room of a recording studio and you get him listening, he's going to say, I can't hear my guitar. Of course he can't hear it. The guitar is not meant to be heard. It's meant to be there, if that makes any sense. Yes, you can hear the guitar, but you can't distinctively hear every single note and nuance that the guitarist loves to hear, thinks it should be present whenever you're making a song, you're making dubstep. That kick drum and that bass is going to be more dominant than the, pads. I mean, why would you turn the pad all the way? So looking at the EQ, basic stuff here. We rolled off the bottoms. Why? Because there's information there. We don't want mixing with the bass, because what'll happen when we start to really begin processing bus-wise is it will increase the volume, because it'll be masking, and when you mask, you increase volume in that area at the same time. And then we did a low shelf right here to raise the warmth, which actually pushes it back. When you raise the warmth, it goes back. When you raise the highs, it comes forward. So we raised the warmth and we added a little bit more tone, not tone. We gave it a lot more, well, we gave it warmth. I'm going to stop right there. And then I added a little notch for the character, which is in the middle, like where the keys really live, is in the 1, 2, from about 500 to 2000. We could actually maybe move that up then. Hold on.
In the stars, you make me like I am, and I can't save myself when.
So actually I like it where it was, because when I brought it here, it became too forward again. So I don't want to use Control Z because these plugins act funny.
In the stars, you make me like I am, and I can't save myself when I'm the only one to blame.
And with.
In the stars, you make me like I.
So we used the vocal and the kick, and not the snare yet. It's already EQ'd, but to kind of figure out where this keyboard's going to go. And this keyboard right now is sitting in the center. And that is because if we were, oh no, sorry, yeah, in the center. If we were to move it, let's see what it would do. Let me see what we're looking at, because I believe it's a stereo and it's already doing its thing, that we could kind of leave it alone. I might want to change the width. Hold on. Can you even see that? You can't even see that. So hold on 1 sec. Can I move this far? Oh, yes, I can. Okay, good. So here's the keys. All right. Let's change this to be dual pan. Nope, I don't like that one. I like this one. Nope, I don't like that one either. Which is it? I guess it is this one. Let's see what happens if we.
In the stars, you make me like I am, and I can't save myself when I'm the only one to blame. And
the reason we don't want to go wide all the way is because we want to save that for more climactic parts of the song. So I'm going to bring it in and then lower the volume, because when we bring it in closer, it increases the volume. But let's see.
In the stars, you make me like I am, and I.
And what we'll do is kind of adjust it here. This is 27. This is what? Okay, we're gonna go. Let's do 20 and sorry. 20 on this side, and let's do 14 on the other.
In the stars, you make me like I am, and I can't save myself when I'm the.
All right, so it ended up being 36 and 42. Let's bring this to 42 for now. Let's see how that sounds. It didn't sound right with it that close. It just merged.
In the stars, you make me like I am, and I can't save myself when.
And we're going to bring it down the volume so it sits in the back just a tad.
In the stars, you make me like I am, and I can't save myself when I'm the only one.
Now remember, there's going to be reverb, there's going to be delays, there's going to be character EQ, there's going to be more to happen here. But what we're doing is we're trying to focus the vocal to be in the front and let this one just to carry it along. So if we start the song.
In these constellations.
See how the vocal is now up front?